wonder if we put like a chair and then hook it to the chair.
What do you put on their side?
Yeah, what if you put it on their side?
What do you mean?
On that one. That pole over there.
It's the same thing with third base.
Would you rather see third base?
I had it up so it was hooked on there.
Hey, no, you can't hear, kid. No, you can't hear.
I wonder if our guests are getting dizzy yet. Because it was sitting up there, so I just need to get it.
Are you getting motion sick yet?
That was kind of funny.
Now up to the second baseman, Layla Nolan.
fans. I think we are up and running. Just double checking a couple things here to make sure we're okay. Testing. Okay, Saints fans, we are in Northwood tonight for a doubleheader varsity conference game. Due to fencing issues and being able to hook up our Saints TV camera, we had some real struggles. You probably got a little motion sick over the whole deal, but we are hooked up and we are going. The Saints already had their opportunity to bat. They did score 1 run in the top of the first inning, and now Northwood is up to bat. I can't really give you a recap on how that went for the Saints, hitting-wise, that type of thing. But anyway, so currently the score is 1-0. Saints are in the lead. We do have 1 down, and the count is 1-2 on 1-2 on this batter. Out in the field, we have Lexi Jewell pitching, Macy Meyer catching, Alexis Fine at first, Lila Knowlton at second. Third base is Lakin Evans. Shortstop is McKenna Norby. Left field is Josie Jewell. Center field is JC Johnston. And right field, Lainey Hanna. We're off to a good start then, Joe. Yes, counts 2-2. 1 down for the Saints. So not the best time. We have not run into that. That's a dead ball. That almost looked like a dead ball. With
Vikings, that's a player.
but anyway, we got the out. They did score 1 on that play. Score is currently 1-1. 2 down. Swing and a miss. We do have a St. Ansgar alumni pitching with Northwood. Yes, we do. Here's 2 strikes. Look at it yourself. Ball's in play, hit out to center field. Will just be a single. It does bring a run for Northwood, so the score is currently 1-2 in Northwood's favor. I'm going to put in a courtesy runner. Maybe. Ball's in play. It's hit to Lakin. She's pretty quick. Oops. Overthrow. Ball bounces back in to our advantage by far, but bounces back off the fence and comes back into the field. So that puts runners at first and third for Northwood.
Saints have 2 outs. Just the need to get this last out.
Called strike. Good hard pitch. Oh.
And she is out.
Yeah, she got her. Good throw down to McKenna. She actually kind of cut herself short. McKenna did. She played a little bit up on the second base turn and was able to tag that girl out. So, great play.
Good call for out number 3.
That's right.
Now we got a hit.
We're headed to the top of the second inning. Score remains at 1-2 in Northwood's favor. And I don't remember who's up to bat. Looks like Lakin Evans is up to bat. We did bat through a few. All right, here we go. We got Lakin Evans up to bat. It'll go Lakin, Alexis, Lila. No, Lakin, Alexis. Who's next? We'll find out once they come out. Did Lila bat last round, right? Yeah.
Ball 1. Saints need to put some runs on the board here.
Yes, we do. Ball's in play.
That is a nice single out to center field for Lakin.
Good start for the Saints at the top of the second inning. Yep, it is going. Lakin, Alexis, Laney. Get down. Ooh, good hustle by the catcher, though. I know you're not able to see that, but she kind of made a diving catch, almost caught it. Went off the tip of the glove, so good hustle.
So no balls, 1 strike.
Maybe between the next game we'll try to figure out a better view or something. I don't know. Oh, no, get down, get back, Lakin. So pop-up bunt. Ball was caught by the catcher.
That'll be 1 out for the Saints.
Right fielder, Laney Hannah.
This is Laney Hannah up to bat.
Saints just have 1 out. We have runner on first.
Swing and a miss. Good cut for Laney.
Oh, 2 count.
Ball inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really has to protect up there. We need Laney on base. Foul ball. So we got a 1-2 count with 1 down, runner at first for the Saints. Score is currently 1-2. Northwood's leading. We are in the top of the second inning. Come on, Laney. Yes,
Nice
hit.
ball.
Hit to center. Not
That's
caught.
a nice ball.
Yep, perfect. That's what we needed. Watch the throw. So this brings up JC Johnston.
Yep. 1 out. Saints have runners at first and second.
For the
bunt.
bunt,
Good
good
bunt.
bunt.
Get
She's
there,
gonna
JC.
make it.
She's safe.
She is
She's
totally gonna make
safe.
it.
Loading up the bases.
They were not expecting that bunt at all.
Nice bunt, JC.
Saints number 2, Macy Meyer.
Brings up the top of the order.
I do know Macy had a good hit her first time out around, so hopefully she does that again here and brings some runners in. Ball low, kind of behind the catcher. Not far enough to get right there in there. 1-0 count.
Saints just have 1 out. Deep fly ball. We need to be tagging up.
Ball high.
Nope.
Tough call there. She may have been able to make it, but it was kind of a slow dribble back to the fence, so. Bases loaded for the Saints. Let's go. Ball
Ball 3.
outside high.
3 balls, no strikes.
She needs to hold back. Walks as good as a hit.
Walk will score a run here.
Yep, there it
Ball
is.
4.
Brings Lakin in.
Yep. Brings up to
Perfect.
bat Lexi Jewell.
For the Saints pitcher, Lexi Jewell.
So the score is now 2-2. Top of the second.
Still just 1 out.
Still
Bases
1 out.
loaded.
Yep, this is a good sign for the Saints.
Lexi needs to put the ball on the ground. That's a foul ball.
All right, let's go, Lexi. Put it out there.
Yep, put it in play.
Ball's in play. Hit out to right
that's
field.
That's
Off
gonna
her
drop.
glove.
Nice.
So this should score 2 runs.
Nice.
Macy
Keep
should
running,
have no
keep
problem
running,
getting
keep
in.
running,
Yep,
keep
everybody
running.
should be running Macy. She should have been running to third, in my opinion, but that's all right.
We ended up with runners
Macy got
at-
caught. I think she just caught she was watching the ball. So
Yeah.
it is
So
what
we
it is.
have runners at first and second. Still just 1 out. McKenna Norby up to bat.
All right, so the score is 4-2 Saints.
Jada Meyer in to run for Lexi.
Sorry you guys can't see first base out there. There was just no good angle. This is the best we can give you. Ball low. Ooh, Macy, get down.
Now she's got it, Mom.
Oh,
Oh, no.
got caught on a delayed steal. Pretty close, but not quite there.
Jada's still at first. So that's 2 outs for the Saints.
There's a called strike.
Okay. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I feel like Jody really agrees with that strike.
I did not.
That's okay.
It was high and outside. It's above her hands, Jode. Just like that one.
Yep. We do
That
have
one was a ball.
Rusty behind the plate, so
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs for the Saints. We have
always
a
be
base
kind-
runner on
yeah,
first.
Always be kind to do it. Oops, swing and a miss.
So we're going to miss there, yep. 2-2. The score now is 4-2 in favor of the Saints. Good rally here by the Saints.
Ball high. Jada's taking a pretty good jump over there at first base.
Yep. Full count.
Yeah, we have a full count, 2 down. So Jada's going to be running.
Ball.
Go, McKenna. It is. Balls
Ball in
high
play.
in the air, out to
High,
center field.
high
Just keep
fly
running,
ball.
Jada. Keep running.
Oh, what?
Okay.
That's out number 3. So after 2 innings, Saints lead 4-2.
Oh, that's all. Do we want to do that? We're going to do some movement here, so bear with us and see if we can get a better angle on this so we can see more of the field.
Leading off for the Vikings, first baseman, Hadley Benzo.
Okay, so we're starting off the bottom of the second. Lead 4-2. Have a 2-1 count. The play. Or strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, nice play by McKenna Norby for out number 1. That's 1 out for the Saints. Saints lead 4-2. Nice play by McKenna Norby. That's going to be a foul ball. Gotta go get that one. Four to two Saints in the bottom of the second. Yeah, unplug it and plug it back in. We have sound coming there. Yes. I think so. It looks like we have sound. Just unplug it and plug it back in again and see. Ooh, nice stop by Lex. Good stop by Lexi. Alexis. Good job, ladies. Nice grab, Al. I don't know either. Well, I'm hoping we have sound out there, Saints fan. After 2 innings, we have 4-2 Saints. Keep taking me to that. Now we've messed with the camera, so now we've got. Shoot. Look at this. Okay. Too much today. Looks like it's doing its thing.
What you say about his company is what you say about society.
Batter. I think we need more of the batter because we can't get through this. Let's go,
I
Chels.
don't know either. I'm kind of getting over it here. It's pretty good.
We're messing with it a little bit, Saints fans.
It just moved again.
Shoot. Dang it.
This is like too much for me today.
Good ball by Josie.
Is
Is that?
Yeah, that's better now.
Okay.
Just leave it there.
Now for the Saints.
So
second
that's a
baseman,
leadoff hit
Lila
for
Gould.
Josie. We're in the top of the third. Saints lead 4-2. So it
We
went
got Lila Knowlton up to bat.
on and off a couple times just now, but still not on. I don't know, Saints fans. Hopefully you can hear us. 4-2 Saints.
Those are called strike.
Lila Knowlton batting currently. 0-2 count. We have a runner on first.
I was trying to look on my phone, and this is the part I don't get why we can't.
Says no.
Well, then we just quit announcing and call it good. I just got this. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay, so Lila's got a 1-2 count. No outs for the Saints. Saints got a runner at first base. Oh, ball's in play, hit back to the pitcher, and she kind of muffles it a little bit. She did get Lila out at first base.
We advance the runner. Josie ends up at
Next
second.
up for the Saints, third
That's
baseman,
just-
Lincoln Evans.
One out for the Saints. They lead 4-2 here in the top of the third. Up to bat now is Lakin Evans. Ball one.
So the score is 4-2 Saints. Bottom or the top of the third inning.
Go, Lakin.
Yeah. Ball's hit hard
That's
out to
a
left field.
nice
It's going to
deep
be over
fly
her head.
ball.
Deep fly.
Yes,
Get
go,
moving, Lakin.
Josie. Get on your
For
horse.
Josie.
Let's go.
Great hit.
She's
for
going to
Lakin.
score from second. Lakin trades places with Josie. Nice ball by Lakin.
That brings the score 5-2. Alexis Ryan's up to bat.
And just one out for the Saints here in the top of the third.
Oh, you can.
Ball's
Good ball.
hard hit
Good
out to
ball.
left
That's gonna be
field. Let's see
down.
what- Yep, it's down.
Yep.
Get moving.
Oh, Lakin's going to be at.
I think Lakin could make
Yeah.
it home, but going to hold her up at third there.
Yep.
Probably safer than, better to be safe than sorry, I guess.
So runners end up at first and third. Still just one out.
Great hit for Alexis out to left field.
Lainey Hanna up to bat now.
So again, we've got just one down. Runners at first and third for the Saints.
Good ball. Good ball by Lainey. Another single between short and third. That'll score another run, bringing the score to 6-2 Saints.
Hey, let's go
Now
fix
for the
your
Saints
turn.
center fielder, J.C. Johnson.
Now batting is J.C. Johnston. Saints have runners at first and second. Just one out. Nice
Yep,
bunt
nice
again.
bunt.
Nice bunt.
Catcher there.
She's going to be safe again.
JC's a hard one to get out when the bunt goes down, especially if you're not ready for the bunt. So
Way to go, Jay.
they really need to play up on her to even be able to. Uh-oh.
Correct. It hit the bat twice, but in fair territory, so everyone is safe. Oh, foul ball.
Oh. All right, but that was a great bunt.
Yes,
Looked
it
like
was.
a great bunt. So
Okay,
she could
we're
do
just
the
gonna
same
do
thing,
it
and I think
over.
she's still going to make it on. They called it a foul ball. They're saying that it hit the bat twice. All right, so runners at first and second for the Saints. One down. J.C. Johnston's up to bat here, and she's going to put down a bunt. She might have. No.
No. No.
in the box when it happened.
Well, her bat was in fair territory when the ball hit it the second time, and she was not touching the bat. No.
So you're out for the bat. Ball hitting the bat twice.
Okay.
It did not hit the bat twice.
Yes, it did. It did hit the bat twice.
100% hit the bat twice. No, runners are back when they're supposed to be.
Kind of a.
Sure.
Anyway, moving on. Okay. So Macy Myers up to bat.
Yep,
that was
so
kind of a
I'm gonna
doozy
look
of a
that one up.
situation there, but yeah, just one to look up. If it hits the bat twice before she's out of the batter's box, they're saying that she's out.
We don't quit here.
So it did not hit her. It hit the bat twice.
The ruling on the field is the batter was out.
There we go, Nate.
That's 2 outs for the Saints. We now have runners at first and second. Brings up the top of the order. Macy Meyer.
There's a ball. Very low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So the score again is 6-2. Saints, top of the 3rd inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Ball is foul ball. 1-2 count. Take a little break to tie the shoe.
Yeah, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep. Ball high. She tried to throw an off-speed pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
They keep battling here. Keep battling here.
There's a ball in
The ball
play.
that's
It might
going to
be a
drop. That's
blooper.
going to drop.
foul
Oh,
ball.
just foul.
Yep, just foul.
That would have
right
been a
outside
really
that
pretty
first
spot.
base line.
Come on, 2 only takes
I think
1.
that would have scored a Alexis if
Go, May.
had it been
Absolutely.
fair. So
All right, just takes 1. Still
you're on
got
it. Let's go.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Macy Myers batting. Saints have 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd, and Saints are up 6-2.
Ball
And that is the ball.
Good job.
Full count.
Hey, let's go full. Come on, man, win it, kid.
There it is. Foul
Foul
ball.
ball. Good at bat.
Good job, Mace. Way to bat.
Full count. 2 down. Ball high.
That will walk and load up the bases.
All right. Now we got Lexi Jewell up to bat.
Yep. 2 outs for the Saints.
Pitcher, Lexi Jewell.
Ball place, Mark Ford. Let's go. Come on, 1.
Gotta find a hole to put this ball. Put it in play. Hit it hard.
Ball's in play. Hit out to right field.
And that one will be caught by the right fielder for out number 3. Saints leave the bases loaded, but they do score a few runs, and we end up 6-2 after the top of the 3rd.
Thanks.
Maybe blue or yellow if you got it.
off for the Vikings, number 2, shortstop, Topanga Hackamiller.
So I got some clarification. And this is coming from Ask the Umpire.
Oh. I didn't know there was such a thing. Is that an app you have on your phone?
Yes.
There's strike 1 for Lexi.
If a bunted ball hits the bat a second time, the outcome depends on whether the batter is still holding the bat and if the contact occurs in fair or foul territory. There's out number 1 for the Saints.
Yep. Fielded very cleanly back to Alexis there, and she just stepped on the bag. Easy out.
So if the batter is still in the batter's box and holding the bat, when the ball bounces back and hits the bat, it is a foul ball. However, if the batter has dropped the bat and it then hits the ball in fair territory, which is what happened in this circumstance, it's considered interference and the batter is out.
Oh, okay.
So very much a situation that doesn't happen often.
I know, probably not.
So if the batter is still in the box holding the bat, it would be a foul ball.
I thought she was still in the box. That was
She
my
had
confusion.
dropped the bat because the ball did roll into the bat.
Okay.
So she had dropped the bat. And so that's considered interference, and that's why she was called out.
All right.
Interesting. We learn something new every day, Jode.
Good. So we got a 1-2 count. 1 down. I like that Ask the Umpire.
I do too.
There it is. Called strike, and she's out.
Strikeout for Lexi.
Next up for the Vikings, pitcher, Bailey Thorson.
2 down for the Saints.
In my recollection, she was in the box and she was bringing the bat down. And she brought the bat down and hit the ball, and then she dropped it and the ball went back in.
All right. First pitch was a ball.
Yes. While she was still in the box.
There it is. Foul ball. 1-1 count.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, Lex, you can.
2 down. The score is still 6-2. Saints. Bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yeah.
It's a ball. 2-1 count. What would have happened if that pitch, if she would have already pitched the ball before Rusty made that decision? Like, he can't go back on that, can he?
I agree. Then it has moved on.
We've already moved on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
3-1
And I
count.
also wonder
You
if
can, Lex, you can.
the bat was in foul
Positivity, let's
territory
go.
and the ball hit
hit
it
it.
the second
Yeah.
time.
If it would have just been a foul ball. Then.
Not interference.
Yep. Ball's in play.
All
Hit
good questions. Okay, that's a hit out to
to
right center.
field.
JC gets it in
Go,
quickly.
Jace.
Holds the runner
Now
at
up for
first
the Vikings,
base.
third baseman, Logan
Saints
Manning.
have 2 outs here in the 3rd inning. We lead 6-2.
Looking for an out at 1 or 2, whatever's easiest for the Saints. Ball's up in the air. We have an excited fan sitting near us tonight.
Hey, talk to her and point it out. Talk to her and point.
It happens. We all yell into the microphone at some point in time. Yep.
2 outs here. Bottom of the 3rd.
Ball low.
Good job, Mace.
1
1-1
ball,
count.
1 strike. 2 outs. Runner at first.
There it is. Foul ball. Go
1
get her
ball,
yourself,
2
Lexi.
strikes.
Here we go, Lex. You can.
There it is. Foul ball.
Foul ball.
Let's go, Lex. You take her. You can do it.
There it is. Swing
Ball.
and a straight pitch. Strikeout.
Good job, Lex.
Nice pitch.
So that takes us to the top of the 4th inning. Score is currently 6-2 in Saints' favor. And I don't know who we have up to bat yet.
I feel like Lexi was the third out. She hit it to right field.
That's right. So we've got McKenna up to bat.
McKenna, Josie, Lila. Sounds like hits. Heavy metal.
Not my type of tunes, but
Leading off for the Saints, shortstop McKenna Norby.
all right, we got McKenna Norby up to bat here in the top of the 4th inning.
Saints lead 6-2.
Let's go, Kenna.
Ooh, swing and a miss. Good cut.
Keep your head on it, kid.
Let's go, McKenna.
Go, Bailey.
Off-speed pitch. That was called a ball. 1-1 count.
Foul ball.
Ball. Brings count 1 and 2.
Let's go, Kenna. You can. You got this.
Foul ball.
Way to battle, Kenna.
Kind of
Good
helping
battle.
her there a little bit. Yeah.
Staying alive.
I'd sing, but you don't want me to do that.
That last song.
No. Told you that wasn't my type of tunes.
Good job.
Another ball. 2-2 count. There it is. Foul ball.
Let's go, Kenna. You can.
It's one of those long at-bats for McKenna. There it is. Nice
a good
line
ball for
drive out to
McKenna.
left field.
Nice job. We have a leadoff single.
Kenna.
Northwood does hold her at
Now for
first
the Saints,
base.
left fielder Josie Jewell.
So this brings up Josie Jewell.
Let's go, Bope.
No outs for the Saints. Runner at first. Josie Jewell up to bat.
Let's go, Joe.
Score is 6-2 Saints. We are in the top of the 4th. Ball high.
Draft through it. Follow through 1 sec. Here we go.
Ooh,
Foul ball.
foul ball. 1-1 count now for Josie. This is the last week of our regular season play for the Saints, and then we're headed to, is it districts or?
Yes, and I did a look at that website today, Jody, and they have moved the game. It is now next Monday, against Turkey Valley at 7.
I know we looked that up today too.
Yep.
Because it was showing 5 p.m. and
Yep. That has
So it
changed.
is
It is at
7.
7.
that's nice actually because that could have been kind of a rush to get there.
We're going to straighten this ball out.
All right, so that's a 1-2 count for Jose. So yes, tomorrow night we are at home against Newman for a 6 p.m. varsity game and JV to follow. And then Thursday we are at Allison to play North Butler for the same.
Oh.
Oops, got caught.
Run! Okay, she's out. Sorry, I was screaming into the microphone, folks. Josie is out because first was occupied. I'm sorry.
This was occupied.
Now, second baseman.
We got a little excited there.
I was yelling at my child
And she was totally ignoring what you were saying or
because she's like, Mom, shut up.
Yep. So this brings up
You don't know
Lila.
what you're talking about.
Lila Knowlton's up to bat, which we get that a lot, don't we?
Lila May.
All right, we got an 0-1 count for Lila. Ooh, now we're on the move. McKenna should be getting a second with no problem there. Oops.
There we go. Good, Kenna. Hey, there we go.
Good job, Kenna.
We all do that.
Whoops.
Whoops. And the look, if you guys could have all seen the look. 1-2 count with 1 down.
Bring that down. You're good. Here we go. Same thing. Throw those hands.
So 1 out here for the Saints. Top of the 4th. We're up 6-2.
And we got a runner on second.
Yep. Foul ball. Lila Knowlton batting.
Let's go, Lila May.
There it is. Ooh, swing and a miss. She
All
got
right.
her. Yeah, McKenna took a pretty big jump there. So that brings up 2 outs. Wait a minute.
She caught it.
All right, so there's a little discrepancy on if it was a drop third strike or if it went off the ground or what happened there. But
Okay.
the ump is saying that it was caught, so she is out with the strikeout.
I did not yell that time, Jody.
No, nope. That would have been a good time to yell. It's okay. So we got Lake and Evans up here. First pitch was a ball.
Ball inside.
There we go. Yep.
2-0 count.
Oh, now
get
she'll be on the move
Now
again.
run. Now run, McKenna.
Yeah.
You're up.
So nice delayed steal for McKenna. Puts her at third. They have a not very good
Smart
throw
play.
to
Good
third
job.
base to try to get her out. Goes behind the third base, and McKenna is able to make it home. So great running for McKenna. Great aggressive running.
7-2 Saints.
Must be an outside pitch there. 3-0 count for Lakin.
Let's go, Lakin.
There's that was a good pitch. 3-1 count.
Yep.
Hey, now we drive. Now we drive.
Saints have 2 outs. No runners on.
There it is. She
Ball
walks
4.
down to first base.
Next
Lot of
up
high outside
is Al
pitches that
Fry.
Let's go, Al.
around. This Alexis Frines up to bat.
Now what? Alexis Fry.
Saints have a runner at first. 2 down.
Nice
Ball
eye.
low. One 0 count for Alexis.
Nice hold.
She thought about it. 2-0 count.
Let's go, Al.
Stay ready. Let's go.
Swing and a miss. 2-1.
Good cut. Good job.
We're in the top of the 4th. Saints lead 7-2. We have a runner on first. 2 outs.
Let's go, Al.
Alexis Frine is batting.
There it is. Ball's in play.
Good catch to second baseman.
We should be getting to third at least. Watch the throw, Alexis.
Now you can go. Okay. Lakin will advance to third.
That puts
Now
runners
the Saints
at
right
first and
fielder,
third
leading
for the
down.
Saints. Great hit for Alexis out to center field.
Yeah.
Kind of past the second baseman. Center field ended up fielding it.
Next up is Lainey Hannah.
So the Saints do have 2 down. Score is 7-2. Lainey Hannah up to bat.
Swing and a miss. Alexis advances to second.
Come on, lady. Let's go. Come on, Landon.
Let's keep this rally going.
Yeah, so we got our runners are in scoring position.
Outside.
Hey, just get out there. Get fast.
1-1 count.
1.
Good job, Lainey. Let's go. You can.
Ooh, nice line drive, but foul.
Good contact.
1
Be
ball,
nice
2
to
strikes.
straighten that out a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good ball.
Come on, Landon.
Good eye. Good job.
Ball 2.
Yep.
Shout out to Brian Bork out in left center. He does have a Saints t-shirt on, but is also cheering on his daughter who's coaching first base for Northwood this year. Our Saints alum, Lauren.
I think our crowd was kind of trying to heckle her a little bit. She glanced over here, but
Kid, you can.
she didn't say anything.
Wasn't taking the bait.
Wasn't taking the bait. All right, that will bring up the 3rd out for the Saints. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score is 7-2 in Saints' favor.
Here's a good song.
That's much better than the last thing that we were listening to. So kind of a recap of who's where tonight. We've got Lexi Jewell pitching, Macy Meyer catching. First base is Alexis Ryan. Second base is Lila Knowlton. Shortstop McKenna Norby. Lakin Evans at third. Left field is Josie Jewell. Center field is JC Johnston. And right field is Lainey Hannah.
Leading off for the Vikings, DP, Lauren Heiken.
All right, starting off the bottom of the 4th. Saints lead 7-2. Looking for a strong defensive inning.
Out.
Foul ball for strike 1.
Good swing and a miss. Yep. Aggressive batter. Wasn't that first one a foul ball too? So it
Yes.
should be 0-2 count.
0-2?
Yep.
Yep, there we go.
There it is. Ball's in play. Hit out to left field. Josie fields it cleanly. Gets it back in. We'll hold the runner at first.
Now up catcher, Lexi McHenry.
Go, Lex.
All right, let's get an out here, Saints.
Foul ball.
Strike 1.
So 0-1 count. No outs for Northwood. There's a good
Catch the ball.
hit.
Catch the ball.
Out
Catch
to-
the ball.
Ooh,
Oh.
center.
Good track. JC's going to run it in. Get it, get it in. Get it in. Get it in. Oh,
Gonna hold the runner at third base.
Now up first baseman, Hadley Benzo.
So that puts runners at second and third for Northwood.
okay. Saints need an out. One at a time.
that first pitch was a ball, right? Yep, 1-0 count.
I'm thinking
No outs.
maybe a pickoff attempt would be kind of fun right now.
Yeah, maybe that would be a good idea. I don't know that she's leading off much. Come on.
Get it in.
Yep,
Get it in.
She is
Get
going home.
it in. Get it in.
All right. So, ball was hit out to center. This is one of those know your runners a little bit. You know,
Now up left
get
fielder
it going
Chloe
in
Woods.
as quick as we can. But anyway,
Okay, they score one.
we got one out, but they
7-3.
did score one run. Yep. Score is currently 7-3. Bottom of the 4th inning. Nothing hurt. They got Northwood has a runner at second.
And we have one out. Foul ball?
Ouch. Yep, was hit by a pitch there off the foul ball. So 1-1 count.
That might have been the first pitch.
Oh yeah, 0-1
0-1.
count. My bad.
That's all right. Saints have one down.
Oh, there's a called strike. Nice pitch for Lexi.
Let's go, Lex.
Nope. Ball. Foul ball.
That was one of those slow floaters to no man's land, Jode.
It was. Hard ones to read when they're coming at you that way.
Yep. 0-2 count.
There it is. Ball's hit to Lakin.
Fielded cleanly.
Oh, nice try. It's nice the runner was there for our ball to bounce off of. And
Yep,
Now
good
it's
rethrow.
Ball
center
in
fielder,
field.
Macy Thorson.
We've got two outs.
Yep, 2 down for the Saints. They had to get that out.
Saints lead 7-3.
Ball outside.
Just missed. Yep, outside. 1-0. Saints have two outs. Runner at third for Northwood.
Yep, swing and a miss. She got caught
Okay.
chasing that one.
Yes, she
Nice
did.
of her
One
to help
ball,
Lexi out
one
there.
strike. Must have looked deceiving coming in.
Must have. Maybe a little rise on it or something.
Let's go, Lex.
Or maybe just a really high ball. She swang, though. Yep, I bet that did hurt. She swang her arm right into the ball.
There's a strike.
Ouch, that
Her
probably does
hands
hurt one,
are
too.
part of the bat.
Yep.
In that instance, not that it
almost
doesn't
looked like
hurt.
it hit her wrist arm, like forearm type.
Not that it does not hurt. Unfortunately for her, it is a strike.
Probably a nice little stinger. She appears to be all right. Gonna get back up here to bat.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right. Yep, way to be tough.
Yep.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down.
Go, LJ, go get her.
There we
All
go.
right, there's strike 3.
So that takes us to the top of the 5th inning.
Okay. Northwood gets one run out of that, so the score is 7-3 after 4.
Need versus wants. Need versus wants. I needed chips and salsa. I said I needed chips and salsa tonight, so I went and got some. It worked out perfect.
Go, Jay.
JC Johnston up to bat, so it'll be JC, and then top of the lineup, Macy Lexi.
And we are in the top of the 5th.
Let's go,
inning
JC.
now.
Good
Ooh,
ball
good
by
hit.
JC.
Good start.
That'll be down. Out to center field for a single, leadoff single.
And I was anticipating a bunt, but they haven't really been able to field her bunt yet. So
Yep.
I thought he would have
Either
her
way,
go for
she
the
was
bunt.
getting on.
Yep. It was a great hit for JC. Good to see.
Brings up Macy Meyer.
It's called strike. 0-1 count. Runner at first base for the Saints. Ooh. Kind of an off-speed pitch there. Almost tripped her up a little bit.
High and inside.
1-1 count.
Macy was slapping from the right side there.
Mm-hmm.
Doing it.
Ball's in
Getting
play.
her-
Hard
oh,
hit
nice,
out to
nice.
left center field.
That should
JC
score
needs to get
JC.
moving. Should score JC. Yep.
That should
We'll
score
hold
JC.
JC at second.
Nice. 8-3
hit.
Saints. Macy ends up at second.
Lexi Jewell.
All right, this brings up Lexi Jewell. No outs for the Saints. Runner at second for the Saints.
All right,
Good
let's go,
start
Lex.
for the inning.
Yep.
Go, Lex.
Ooh,
Oh,
foul
foul ball.
ball. 0-1
Lexi's
count.
going to turn a little bit harder with her hips on this next pitch.
Does she know that?
I think she does.
Coaching over the radio. Oh, there it is. Yep, that'll
That's the ball.
move Macy to third base with a pass. Kind of a wild pitch, I guess you would say.
1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Saints lead 8-3 here in the top of the 5th.
With a runner at third.
Go, Lex.
Ball high.
Good job.
It's a beautiful night here in Northwood.
It is absolutely gorgeous.
It really is. Yep,
Not much
that'll
wind.
bring
That
Macy
should score
in.
Macy.
Easy
Good job,
peasy.
Macy.
9-3 Saints. No outs.
No outs yet. Yep. So Lexi
We
gets
gotta
to
keep
poke one
going.
out there. Yep. Love to see him bat through the order here.
Let's go, kid.
So Lexi has a 3-1 count currently. There it is. She walks down.
She will walk.
First base. That's perfect for the Saints.
Brings up McKenna Norby.
Lex.
Now for the Saints, shortstop McKenna Norby.
Let's go, Mac.
Courtesy again. 22, thank
I
you.
think Jada will come in to run for Lexi.
Go, Jada.
Last night I was going to call her every name in her family
Yep.
except for Jada.
Yeah.
Go, Kenna.
Her mother's name, her aunt's name, her. Oh,
Nice
good
ball
hard
by
hit
McKenna.
out to
That-
left field. That's over
ooh.
her. Yep.
Oh,
over the glove.
to
Get
the
going,
fence.
Jada.
Come
Get
on,
going.
Jada.
Get
Go,
her
Jada,
booking.
go.
Get her booking.
Go,
Get
get
going,
it.
Jada.
Nice job. Runners end up at second and third. Stand up double for McKenna Norby out to the left field fence.
I kind of almost wonder if, because Jada really kind of hesitated there. I wonder if she thought that ball was going to get caught.
Yeah.
It didn't seem like she was booking it around as fast as I was. Once she realized it was on the ground, she got moving. But oop, ball's in
JC
the air out
batting
to
now.
right. We're tagging up. I hope we're on the bag and tagging up. Jada. Jada forgot to tag. Jada forgot to tag, unfortunately.
Get her, yeah!
McKenna will score.
You're up.
I wonder if they're going to throw it back to third.
Good job, ladies.
Yep. Yep. Jada did forget to tag.
The first runner never tagged.
The ball was caught in right field. Jada didn't tag up, so she does not score. So they went ahead
Now
and
for
threw
the
it back to
second
third base to get her out, but we still did get McKenna in. So
Nice sack fly by Josie.
that brings our score to,
And that should be 2 outs for the Saints.
but the score is it
10-3.
10-3. They're showing 9-3 on the scoreboard. So
So we should have 2 outs, and the score should be 10-3.
Yep.
Okay.
a lot of confusion in this inning right now. So this brings up Lila Knowlton to bat.
Let's go, Lila.
Oop, ball's in the air. Looks like to shortstop. which is
And
not
she is
caught.
dropped.
So
Lila safe.
Now for the Saints, third baseman Lakin Evans.
Brings
Right,
up
here's
Lakin.
We're doing our best work with 2 outs.
Let's go, Lakin.
Come on, kid.
Good cut.
swing and a miss. 0-1 count, 2 down for the Saints. It would be nice if we'd get another run here. Ball's hit to third
Ball in play.
base.
How's
Let's see what
everybody
happens
hustle?
here.
Everybody hustle.
All right,
Lakin
that's
is
the
out at
third out.
first.
Yep, was able to get the throw over there.
So 10-3 Saints. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
Flipped him off twice.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames
Johnny Cash.
and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
Are you texting Eric?
Go ahead.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts.
Leading off for the Vikings, shortstop Topanga Hackenmiller.
All right, here we go, Saints. 3 outs. 3 up, 3 down.
Yep, 3 up, 3 down. So it looks like we have the same lineup in the outfield. No changes out there.
Let's go, Topanga.
Bottom of the 5th inning. Score is currently 10-3. Saints. Swing and a miss for Topanga. Topanga is cousins to Ava and Aspen.
I'm checking out her cleat there, Jode.
I think it's seen better days. I
Yep.
think she maybe has tape holding her cleat together. She is a senior, so she's probably just trying to wear them through till the end of the season.
Yes,
So
her mom's like, I'm not
I'm
buying
not
you
buying
a new
another
pair.
pair of cleats. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Yep.
I love it.
All right, so we got a 1-1 count. Ball's
get
hit out
it, Josie.
to left field, and Josie's going to catch it.
Caught by
Foul.
Jose.
Next up for the
One out.
Vikings, second
It's
baseman
an
True
out.
Hackenmiller.
Did Rusty
Yep.
just call it a foul ball?
He
Foul
said
ball?
out.
Okay, he
Yeah.
did. Okay. I thought
So good ball by
I hope he's
Topanga.
seen
Good
that
catch
she
by
caught
Josie.
it.
1 out for the Saints.
it's a
ball
ball
one.
high.
Ten to 3 Saints in the bottom of the 5th. We have 1 out.
There it is. Ball is hit to McKenna at short.
And we're going to be
Get
fast
out of her
about
way.
it. Good job.
Yeah, it almost looked like Lakin was going to
Next up for
maybe
the
kind
Vikings,
of
pitcher Bailey.
cut in front of her there, but she did
Yep.
stop herself, so to allow McKenna to get it, it was definitely McKenna's ball.
Yep. Good quick
2 down.
movements. Over to first. 2 outs. This is the pitcher, Bailey Thorson.
Good hit for Bailey. Out between. Yep.
Get it in.
Ball's in.
All right,
to
and that'll
second
be a double
base.
for Bailey.
Yep, good hit for her.
Next up for
Kind
the
of in
Vikings,
between
third baseman
second or
Logan
center
Manning.
and left field.
Saints have 2 outs. You just shut this down right here and go back.
Yep. Good pitch for Lexi.
Strike 1 for the foul ball.
0-1 count, 2 down. Score is currently 10-3, bottom of the 5th inning.
No room.
0-2. All right, let's not give her anything pretty here. Try to get her chasing or... Two outs, 0-2 count.
Oh, ball's in play.
Good
Hit
ball.
to McKenna.
That's a great
Good
pitch
stop.
and a great play by McKenna over to Al for out number 3.
Great inning for the Saints. So that takes us to the top of the 6th inning with the score being 10-3 in Saints' favor. And looks like we have Alexis Frine up to bat to start us off this inning.
Let's go, Al.
Something to tell you. I've got news for you. Gonna put some wheels in motion. Get ready 'cause we're coming through. Hey now, you gotta say now. Happiness is just around the corner. Hey now, you gotta say now. We'll be there for you. The band of us is coming and everybody's dancing. New York to San Francisco, I'm into city disco. The wheels are still turning.
Let's go, kid. Dig in and
Leading off
drive
for the
one.
Saints.
All
first
right,
baseman,
here's
Frine.
Alexis Frine up to bat for the Saints in the top of the 6th inning.
Get us going here, Al. Saints are up by 7 here in the top of the 6th. Like to see at least one more run, if not a couple.
Absolutely.
Go, Al. You got this. Good eye. Good job.
Ball 1.
Well, we're ahead by 7 right now. We score 1 run. We are in the 8-runner rule.
Yep. Then we got to hold
And we
them.
just got to hold them right. So that brings the count 1-1.
Let's go, Lex. You can. Be big in there. Good hold.
Ball high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here it is. Ball's in
Ball.
play.
That's
This one
gonna
is gonna
drop.
be a
That's gonna
blooper.
drop.
Yep.
Nice job.
We like those little blooper balls.
Yes, we
Watch
do.
the throw. Yep.
Leadoff single for Al.
Good start for the Saints.
Now for the
Putting
Saints,
Alexis
right
Frine
fielder,
at first.
Laney Hannah up to bat.
Those are the hard
go,
ones
Laney.
to get, those type of hits where they're heading out, they look like they're heading out there and then they're short. Foul ball.
Good job, good. Same thing again, let it travel, drive through it. Back that, let's go 11, here we go.
Let's go, Laney. You can.
Go 11.
There it is, Laney. Oh,
Swing and a miss.
Good cut. Good
Brings
job.
Laney's count to 0-2.
Laney's got some good cuts up there.
Yep.
Just got to make contact here.
Let's go, Laney. You can. You can.
Ooh,
good pitch.
One of those off-speed pitches, but she went down swinging.
Yep, she did.
So
that's 1 out for the
Good try, Laney.
Saints.
Good try.
Next up for the Saints, center fielder,
this
Jason
brings up
Johnson.
J.C. Johnston.
JC.
Come on, Jake.
Foul
Foul
ball.
ball.
Let's go, Jay. You can.
Come on, 6, here we go.
Called strike there. 0-2. Wasn't her pitch.
Let's go, Jay. You can. You got this.
Come on, Chase.
There's a ball.
There's the ball.
Good luck, Chase, good. Here we go.
So the count is 1-2 with 1 down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Come on, 6er.
There it is. Swing and a miss. And we are getting dirty with Alexis, yep.
Walk it up.
So that's 2 down for the Saints. Alexis was able to steal
Now
from
for the
first to
Saints catcher,
second.
Macy Mayer.
Macy Meyer up to bat, top of the order. Saints have 2 outs.
With a runner at second. We
On the
really need to
top
get
of the
Alexis
6th.
in here.
Yep, top of the 6th. Saints lead 10-3. That's ball 1.
Let's go, Bailey.
Ooh, balls.
Good ball.
Hard
Let's be
hit
fair.
out
Let's
the
be
left.
fair.
Yep.
Just fair. Just fair. That should score Al.
You're up.
And Macy will have a stand-up double.
Good job, Mace.
All right, that brings our score to 11-3.
Now, pitcher, Lexi
Saints
Jones.
are up by 8. Let's keep this going.
So maybe if Lexi could trade spots with Macy,
Yeah.
that would be perfect.
Little assurance run.
Hey, now pass. Let's go. Drive it. Let's go.
Let's go, Lex.
Go, Lexi.
Get that barrel through here, kid.
Okay.
0-1 count.
All right, come on up. Hey, one we can drive here. You're good.
Lexi's face.
Ball outside.
1-1 count.
Here we go, Lex. Come on, kid.
Oh,
1 ball, 1 strike.
ball low. 2-1.
Go, Lexi. Let's go, Lexi.
Get that barrel through.
She's getting some bubble blowing action while she's
she
up to
is.
bat today. Ooh, ball's in
Ball.
play.
Okay,
Hit
get
out
down.
to right.
Get down.
Yep,
Oh, yes.
down.
Yes,
That's
yes.
for Macy. No
That was
problem.
for Macy.
Perfect.
Good job, Mace.
All
Way
right.
to go, Lexi.
That brings our score
Good
to
ball.
12-3.
Now, for the
McKenna
Saints,
Norby
shortstop,
up to bat.
McKenna Norby.
And Jada will come in to run for Lexi.
Okay, let's go 4.
All right, so Saints do have 2 down. Score is 12-3. We are in the bottom or the top of the 6th inning. Got McKenna Norby up to bat.
Ball 1.
Whoops. Oh boy.
Jada is safe on the steal.
Good steal for Jada.
Good job, Jada. Way to go.
Hey, now we go for it. Make sure you pick me up.
Ball low. 2-0 count for McKenna. We have a runner on second. We're in the top of the 6th with 2 outs. Nice
Ball
ball.
in play. It's
Over
hit
to
to the
short.
shortstop, and she's
McKenna's
gonna-
safe.
Yep,
Wheels
gets the throw.
McKenna Norby is safe at first.
Let's go, Joe. Keep us going.
Runners
Now
at
for the
first
Saints,
and third
left fielder,
for the
Josie
Saints.
Jewell.
2 down.
Kenna.
We rallied pretty hard on 2 last night, a couple
Yeah, we
innings.
did.
So
Saints currently lead 12-3.
Let's go, Joe.
Let's go, Jose. Okay. Saints have runners at 2 and 3. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th.
Let's go, Joe.
ooh, good hard
Foul
rip.
ball.
Foul ball. So 0-2 count.
Hey, battle on here, 1-6. Come on, kid.
Ooh, off-speed
Oh,
pitch.
that's
It's going to be
gonna
a
fall.
blooper. Oh!
Yes, yes,
Yep, and it
yes,
scores Jada.
yes. That was a good attempt by Topanga. That is a hard play to make.
That is. She went a long way to
Yes, she
try to get
did.
that
Second
ball.
baseman, Lila Knowlton.
So that puts runners at first and third
Come on,
for the
Niner.
Saints again. The Saints did score on that play, so it is 13-3. And we have Lila Knowlton up to bat.
Josie will scoot down to second. Got runners at second and third now. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Now we're at 13-3. Lila's batting.
Swing and a miss. 1-1 count.
Not here. Make sure it's back. Hey, deep breath here, Lila. You're good. Hey, something you can drive here, kid.
Go, Lila, man.
Throw in the hand.
Robin, did you see Lila's name?
That's only two.
Nope.
Yep. She's
Hey, it only
thought she
takes
was
one, kid.
done.
Let's go.
1 ball, 2
She's headed
strikes
back
for
to the
Lila.
dugout.
Hey, deep breath and go get this.
Keep your head in there. Let's go.
1-2
You got it,
count.
Lila.
Lila, you got this.
Foul
Ball.
ball.
Out of
Way
play.
to stay alive, kid. Let's go.
Hey, nice job, Niner. Way to battle. Way to battle.
It's been a good inning
head
for
on
the
it if you can.
Saints.
Let's go,
Be
Lila.
nice
Be
to
big in
see
there.
them
You
score a
can.
couple more runs even.
Yep.
There it is. Ball's in play.
There
Hit
we
back to the
go.
shortstop again, and she kind of bobbles it. Didn't have time to throw it, so
Lila
that
is
does
safe.
score McKenna. We're kind of picking on her there at shortstop a little
Yeah,
bit.
we are.
For the Saints,
Looks like she
third
took a ball
baseman,
to the hand or something.
Yep.
So Saints still have 2 outs here in the top of the 6th, but now we have runners at first
Or
and
did it go off her
third.
chest? Kind of.
Shortstop just took a hard ball off, yeah,
Maybe
chest or her
Yeah.
hand.
Oh, kind of. Maybe I'm wondering if maybe just
breathing.
kind of knocked the wind out of her a little
Yep.
bit, even the way she's gasping and kind of. So anyway, we're going to take a little time out here. Score is 14-3, Saints, and 2 down. You know, it did kind of bounce up at her. Knock the wind, yeah.
We're just taking a little bit of a timeout, just an injury timeout. Northwood's shortstop took a hard, hot ball to the throat, which I imagine hurts pretty good. So she is just taking a minute to get her bearings.
That's the movement there.
All right, she is up and moving, folks, which is a good sign.
I'm sure they're trying to determine if she can just stay in the game.
Yeah.
I mean, so or she's trying to determine if she wants to stay in the game, maybe. I'm sure they want her to stay in the game if they can keep her in the game. She's a senior and
She might take a break, I think. So she's just going to take a few extra minutes in the dugout as we regroup.
so it looks like they are going to pull her. They're going to bring in their left fielder.
We are currently in the top of the 6th inning. Saints lead 14-3. We have base runners on 1st and 3rd with 2 outs, and Lakin Evans will be our next batter. Hopefully Topanga can just have a few minutes just to regroup and
Yeah,
be
hopefully
back
we'll see
out
her
for
next
game 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never like to see injuries like that.
All right, and then they got number 6. I don't know who that is at all. Heading out to left field. And they moved their left fielder into
Shortstop.
shortstop.
Okay.
Ivy Urbach, who is, an 8th grader. That's what I thought that said, and I was like, oh. She looks
Is
like
that
an
the
8th grader.
Urbach
She's
girl?
a pretty tiny little thing.
Yeah, she is an 8th grader, and she is a fantastic distance runner.
Oh, is she?
We will hear her name a few times throughout these next 4 years as she enters high school.
Yeah, we lost our ump now. We have everybody on the field ready to go, and Rusty's just getting things squared away with the switcheroos of the players and the lineup, I guess you would call it.
All right, we have Lakin Evans up to bat. Saints have 2 outs and runners at 1st and 3rd.
All right,
Go Lincoln, pick us back up here.
Let's go, Lincoln.
play ball. Swing and a miss, and we're going to go ahead and advance Lila Knowlton down to second base.
Hey, here we go, 20.
Putting runners at 2nd and 3rd for the Saints.
Pick me up 9.
Again, the score is 14-3 Saints. 1-1 count.
Hey, see it in and drive, kid.
Let's go, Lincoln. You can.
There it is. Ball's
Good
hit.
ball.
Foul
That is
ball.
foul. Josie
Needs to run outside the
she
baseline.
let off out. She let off in foul territory, which is very smart. If the live ball hits her, she will not be out.
Let's go, Bailey. One more.
There's a ball, and that will
That will
advance
score
Josie. No problem. She went ahead and slid.
Joe.
Job, Joe.
15-3 Saints.
All right, this
Lila ends up at 3rd. We have 2 outs. Lakin still batting. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, put in play. Let's go, 20.
Let's go, Bailey. One more.
15-3 is the score currently.
Yeah.
Strike
and
3, so
there
that's
is
the
the
3rd out
third
for the
out.
Saints. We had a great inning, though.
Yes, 15-3. And we head to the bottom of the 6th with some tough defense. This game should be over, pending they do not score more than 4 runs.
I could tell he the one could have hated on it. Used to be a high roller, but I skated on it. When he went away, then I just waited on it. Came back, then I got X-rated on it. Never hesitated on it. Even though I had to go elevated on it. Had the trap house, but it got raided on it. But I kept a real player, never traded on it. I mean, I wouldn't call him any means. More like some good to be raggedy up to the knees. I mean, one day for sure, ain't no thicker in me. Me and my girls been them, but we in them. When the sun hit its eyes, so when the stars start to twinkle at night, I just can't say why. Suddenly speak time, many samurai fly.
Just need to hold them. So I'm wondering if we take our chair contraption over there and try to video going in this direction, maybe.
Then you see more.
If we can test the sound over there.
I'm guessing we're only on one street. Looking for me, told him meet me at the diner. Gonna smell cause you know I outshine her.
All right,
Leading
this
off for the Vikings.
brings us to the
designated
bottom
player,
of the
Lauren
6th
Heikens.
inning. The score is 15-3 Saints. We need to hold them here.
Yep.
Well, at least hold them so they don't get anywhere closer to 8 runs to us than.
Yes, we currently lead by 12.
Here we go.
Ball 1.
Oh, low pitch there. He must not have liked that one. 2-0 count.
Let's go. Best you got. Let's wrap this up. Real count.
Hey, let's go, LJ. Go get her.
Lexi's got to come back with a strike.
Yep. He's going to have to battle all the way back here. 3-0 count. There it is.
Oofda.
Now for the Vikings catcher, Lexi McHenry.
Interesting.
So that's
Okay.
was ball 4, although it looked like a strike.
Let's go, Lex. You can.
Anyway, that puts a runner at first base for Northwood. No outs.
Foul ball.
Here we go.
Oh, 1 count. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and Saints lead 15-3.
Ball low. 1-1 count.
Let's go, Lex. Jewel, you can.
Foul ball.
Ball is out of play. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Go get her, Lexi. There it is. Ball's hit back to Lexi. We're going to go to 2 with it. Maybe try to get a double play, but not quite.
Good dig by Al.
Kid.
Yeah.
So
I
we
know
get the
you
lead
can't-
runner for out number 1.
Can't see first base, though, but McKenna did throw it to Alexis. Alexis had a nice scoop. It kind of hit the dirt and then
Yep.
swooped up, so that was good to see.
The runner is safe at first on the fielder's choice.
Yep, great play there.
1 out for the Saints.
Ball's hit to McKenna and out.
And there it is. Double play by the Saints.
play.
By McKinnon. Over to Al at first. That will end the ball game.
ends the ball
15-3 in 6.
Yeah, good game for the Saints. Some good hits.
Yes. So we will take a little bit of a break between games. The next game will be coming up here shortly. We may try to move the camera around and see what we can do with that
Yep,
without losing sound.
right. So it seemed like when we moved it to the left, that's when we lost some sound. Moved it back,
Yes.
we gained some sound. So
But
we
we
want to
will-
try to see if
yeah.
we can get a better view for everybody. So
And we will stay on the same stream. So we will be back in just a few minutes for game number 2.
okay. I'm gonna see if we can get a better view.
Should I just pick up the whole chair, Jode?
Huh?
Should I just pick up the whole chair?
Yeah. I'll bring this with.
Ooh. Yeah.
Trying to figure out how many kids you have.
4 girls. So the one pitching is the youngest. So that's the last one. And Caitlin, Caitlin we're in cold grade. Yes. So she's up in the city. Mallory's graduated too, and then Josie is at left field. She just graduated. And then Lexi.
You got 4 more years then.
Yep, 4 more years. What do you think about that, Jode?
Well, as long as these people behind us are okay with it. When I moved it earlier,
We're okay with it. Oh, so is this Sparrow's equipment? Yeah. You guys are using. That's been very well received, hasn't it?
it has until we can't get a good spot for it, then it kind of sucks.
Someone behind the batter.
Should we move it?
We can only inch it like because they sit low, so they can't. I mean, we could go a little bit more over this direction, but not too far. All right, let's take a look at it. Not bad. No, that's a better view than what we had by far. Let's see how it goes.
I prescribe what it need, make a leader rock. Old school people patch your feet. I'm pimping in the club, so I start to act up. Cause they see my chain and a nigga throwing them stacks up. I keep a full. And my pants, I'm in the middle of the floor, they screaming. You can roll your arms, roll your ass, just put them in rotation side. This side and snap your feet like the temptation. Y'all, I'm all out of state. Doing the dance, they never seen that. I ain't bad, you but snap your fingers, then you lean back. Lean with it, 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 lean with it. Left then, snap your fingers, right then, snap your fingers. Hey, lean with me, rock with me, gotta pop with me, go take a shot. Commentary, I got, don't hate, shot with me, so good, hell yeah, we on. Franchise ain't got no money, shit. Hold on, hey, rock left, rock right, you can get that shit. Lean with me, snap the wrist back. Rock with it.
Testing.
We are just going to get ready to start game 2 of this varsity doubleheader at Northwood.
Not what I meant to do.
Testing out our sound. Got our camera in a little bit different angle, so hopefully you can see a little bit more down the right side of the field.
Seems like it's working fine. Seeing what's going on my Snapchat tonight now. Yes, they were playing.
Allison on Thursday, but in the morning.
Let me look up. Must be anything.
All right, Saints fans.
Second game of our doubleheader tonight. St. Andrew will now be listed as the home team and start in the field. Northwood Kansas being listed as the visiting team and batting.
Ooh, this will be challenging.
Yes, so St. Ansgar for this game number 2 is the home team. On the field we have Macy Meyer
With that, leading
catching,
off for the Vikings center fielder, Topanga Hackenmiller.
Macy Meyer catching, Josie Jewell pitching, Al Frein at first. Is it Olivia? Olivia Damaris at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third, in left, Braylee Sherrard,
JC Johnston. in
Jason
center,
Johnson in center, and
Laney and Wright.
Laney and Wright. All right. Here we go. A little bit different pitching pace again.
And we do need to remember we are the home team.
We are the
as
home
go.
team,
So
Saints fans.
hopefully, ball low. 1-0 count to start off.
Follow.
There it is.
There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
Strike two.
outside low pitch for Josie. 2-2 count. I do think we have a better angle with our camera this game, so hopefully you can see.
Good
There we go.
pitch. Foul ball.
But with the shift and the angle, we're hoping that you can hear us just fine as well. So
Just starting off game two. This is the first batter of the game.
counts 2-2. There it is. Ooh,
Good pitch.
good miss. 3-2 count.
Josie wanted that one,
And
I
she
think.
did. Yep, you could tell by the way her body language was after the pitch. There it is.
Okay,
Whoop,
there's
we're
the fence
behind
there.
the.
Yep, full count,
We're
folks.
back here again, so. Wanted to make sure that didn't shift our. Ball's in play. Hit out to right.
Nice
and
catch by
caught
Laney.
it. Great catch.
Out number one.
Good read for Laney there. Good start for the Saints. One down.
One out for the Saints.
All right, that's one down for the Saints. Called strike. Good to see Josie back out on the mound.
Good
Ooh,
pitch.
swing and a miss. An off speeder. 0-2. Take care of yourself here, Jose. Little outside. Good miss
there.
there.
That's a good spot for that pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out here in the top of the first.
There it is. Foul ball. One, two count. Saints are on a 2-game winning streak.
Yes, they are.
Feels good to be on this side of it.
That's right.
There it is.
Good pitch. Fouled off.
Fouls it off. Maybe that's what was going to happen.
We'll talk a little louder, Saints fans. Oh, good pitch. Just miss outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. There's a strikeout for Josie. 2 outs for the Saints. Pitch, good pitch. Oh. Alright, the ball is dropped at first, so the runner will be safe. Saints have 2 outs. And she went. Strike one. Okay, ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Saints have 2 outs here in the top of the first. Northwood has a runner on first. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I don't know what makes our sound go in and out.
I don't know either, Joe.
It's kind of
It's above our pay grade. Pitch, out of play. Foul ball.
I've done everything that we did before besides move the chair, and I don't know that we want to move the chair again.
Nope, we're not moving the chair.
Because then your view isn't near as good. So
Try to
this is
speak up a little bit.
22, yeah. And maybe it'll all of a sudden just sink in again like it did the last time.
Yep.
Hopefully. Get her, Josie. Yeah!
pitch.
Got her on a nice off-speed
Yep.
outside pitch, it looked like.
Nice job. That is 3 down. Saints head to the bottom of the first. No score from the Vikings.
I know. We don't know what to do about it at this point. So we move the chair back, we might get sound. So we're just going to keep winging it here.
Hopefully our sound is back on now, Saints fans. We're trying to get her working.
Output going to just go as high as it can go.
Yep, so hopefully it will sink back in. Saints are the home team here for game number 2. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
Leading off for the Saints, catcher Macy Mayer.
Leading off for the Saints is Macy Meyer. Ball 1. Looks like it will be Macy, Josie Jewel, McKenna Norby.
Ball inside. 2-0 count.
Ball inside. 3 balls, no strikes. Macy's the first batter for the Saints. Ball 4. Macy will go down to first on the walk. That'll bring up Josie Jewel.
For the Saints, catcher Josie Jewell.
Good start for the Saints to get a base runner on. No outs. If you're just coming on, we are in the bottom of the first inning. Saints are the home team.
Ball 1.
Score is 0-0. Saints have a runner at first. 1-0 count for Josie Jewell.
Ball 2.
Ball's in
Ball.
play. Out to
High fly
center
ball.
field, and it's caught.
Caught by the center fielder. Out number 1. Good ball by Jose.
Shortstop, McKenna Norby.
Well hit ball. Brings up McKenna Norby to bat. 1 down for the Saints. Ball inside. 1-0 count, 1 down. Ooh, ball
Good
is
ball by
hit
McKenna.
out to left
That
field
might get
over
past
her
him.
head. That should put Macy at third base.
Macy should score.
Maybe
Macy
even
should
scoring. She should score. She needs to pick it up a little bit. Yep.
safe. No
Kind of got
tag.
around the tag, and that
No
Macy
tag.
or McKenna was able to make it to third.
All right. Smart running by Macy to avoid the tag.
Now for the Saints, second baseman, Olivia Damaris.
So that brings in 1 run for the Saints.
And next up to that is Olivia Damaris. Saints lead 1-0. Up. Caught by the catcher for out number 2. Now the Saints have
Saints, designated player, Lila Smith.
2 outs for the Saints. Bottom of the first, we lead 1-0. Lila Knowlton batting now. We have a base runner on third. Six out of 6. Ball inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Saints have 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. We lead 1-0. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Uh-oh, this could be
McKenna better
trouble.
get down. She's safe.
Good hustle, McKenna.
Saints lead 2-0. Good base running. Cleans up the bases. Lila Knowlton still up to bat. Full count, 2 outs.
It'd be fun to have another rally on 2 like we did
Yeah,
at
we
the
had
end of the game last inning.
we
or
have done
last
a lot
game.
of work on 2 outs in game 1 tonight. Is it strike 3? That'll round out inning number 1. Saints lead 2-0. Now this is a good song, Jode. Put me in, coach.
Leading up for the Vikings, first baseman
This takes us to the top of the second inning. The Saints are up 2-0.
In game 2, we have Macy Meyer catching, Josie Jewell pitching, Al Fine at first, Olivia Damaris at second, McKenna Norby at short, Lakin Evans at third, Rayleigh Sherrard in left, JC Johnson in center, Lainey Hanna in right. Strike one. Strike two. Nice pitch. 0-2 count.
That's a good start for Jose.
Out of play.
Ball.
Good pitch. A little off speed. Getting her offset a little bit. High fly ball to center. JC Johnson's got it for out number 1. Nice catch, JC. 1 out for the Saints.
the Saints will be Al Crine, Al Lakin, and then I'm gonna guess Laney. Al Crine batting. Ball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just starting off the bottom of the second. Saints are the home team for this game. Currently lead 2-0. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. It'll be strike 2, bringing the out count to full. Swing and a miss. That'll be out number 1 for the Saints, and up to bat now is Lakin Evans. Ball in play. Caught by the first baseman for out number 2. That'll bring up Laney Hanna. Saints have 2 outs. We're about ready to ditch it off to somebody else. You can't ever seem to get the sound to come in. Okay.
Leading off for the Vikings, left fielder Chloe Woods.
Not sure if you can hear me, but we're gonna start off the third inning. Saints lead 2-0. Strike one. Good miss, Jones. I can hear me on the video. 1-1 count. Top of the third. Ball gets behind the second baseman. Runner is safe at first.
Pitcher Macy Thorson.
Just really quiet. I'm gonna. Okay, so Northwood has a runner on first. There are no outs here in the top of the third. Saints lead 2-0. It's a good bunt. Foul ball.
Testing, testing.
Foul ball. 0-2 count. Northwood has a runner on first. Swing and a miss. That'll be out number one.
Now to the Vikings center fielder Topanga Heckerwood.
So one down now. Northwood still has a runner on first. We're in the top of the third inning, and Saints lead 2-0.
Camera got shifted on that.
That was a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Testing, testing.
I think you can hear us a little bit better now, Saints fans. So we're in the top of the third inning. Saints lead 2-0. We have 1 out. Northwood has a runner on first.
It's just very faint. I think right now you can at least hear, but it is faint. And we do recognize that. Try to do everything that we know how to, and we've gotten a hold of our
It's a good spot for that pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Person to guide us through, and I just don't know if it's going to improve with maybe just where we're sitting right now. I don't know. So, anyway, we got a 2-2 count with 1 down.
We'll try to
Score is
speak
2-0 Saints.
Ball in play to Lakin, over to Al. Oh gosh.
That was Vikings, second baseman Drew Hackenmiller.
Okay, so that puts runners at first and second for Northwood. 1 down.
Saints need to anticipate and move quickly. First, second, or third have a force.
Swing and a miss. Good start for Jose. Oh, 1 count, 1 down. There it is.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Foul ball.
Ball low, 1-2 count. Good miss though. Nothing wrong with that pitch.
Nope.
Ball low. Good stop from AC to keep it in front of her.
2-2 count. Runners at first and second. 1 out here in the top of the third. Saints lead 2-0.
Ball's in play. Hit back to Jose. She's out. Ooh, tried to throw it to second, but smart base running by Northwood.
Viking shortstop Bailey.
2 outs.
Yeah, 2 down. Out at first, second, or third. Whatever's easiest for the Saints.
Good pitch.
Yep, good start for Jose. Oh, 1 count, 2 down. There it is. Nice pitch, Jose. 0-2. There it is. Oh,
Foul ball. 0-2 count. 2 outs for the Saints. Good pitch.
right back to Jose and easy out at first.
There we go. No score for the Vikings. That'll leave the score 2-0. We'll head to the bottom of the third.
Camera got crooked with those balls.
Macy Meyer and
Josie was batting second.
Josie Jewel. Good thing I didn't say it.
Yep.
Leading up
Lex
to
is
the
taking a break
Toronto
this
Saints,
game.
center field,
Yep.
Jason Johnson.
Good ball by
Ooh,
JC,
nice
right up
hard
the middle.
hit. Perfect.
Leadoff single for JC.
Good start for the
Brings
Saints.
up Macy Meyer.
Now for the Saints catcher, Macy Mayer.
No out, so the runner on first. Good start for the Saints. We are in the bottom of the third inning. The Saints are the home team. Score is currently 2-0. Nice inside pitch.
0-1 count to Mace.
Oh, that was a good pitch. I would have swung at that one.
0-2. No outs for the Saints in the bottom of the third. We have a runner at first.
Macy's got to protect up there. Oop. Oop. JC's
Ball.
going to be there easily. She's on the bag. She
Go.
could probably get going to third if she wanted to, and she shouldn't have any problem making it there.
You stay right there.
Yep.
Good job, JC.
Good base running. I was a little worried on that slide if she
Yep.
kind of could have tweaked her ankle. She kind of slid into the base a little bit late, but she's all right. 1-2 count. Ball's
Ball
in
in
play.
play.
She's going to go to first base. JC
Now
should
go,
make
JC.
it home and no problem
And
at
that
all.
should be, yep. That will score one for the Saints. Way to put the ball in play,
Now for the
Macy.
Saints catcher, Josie Jewel.
So that will bring our score to 3-0 Saints. We're in the bottom of the third, just one out now. Josie Jewel batting. Ball high.
Yeah, we're on the struggle bus. Yep, we've been told.
Good ball. Caught by the right fielder.
Yeah.
Now for the Saints shortstop.
It's 2 outs for the Saints. There'll be McKenna Norby.
No, I probably need to get here like probably 45 minutes early to get things squared away, and I don't. We had sound and not a great picture, and then all of a sudden we have a great picture and no sound. So it's like
Oh, McKenna is hit by the pitch. She'll go down to first.
rolling with it.
Saints have
Now for the Saints second baseman.
2 outs here in the bottom of the third. They lead 3-0.
Olivia Damaris is up.
Turn your volumes up, Saints fans.
Yep, that's all we got for you. We've tried everything that we know to try to fix the problem, and gotten a hold of Candle Genius too, and he's tried to help guide us with what we need to do, and we're kind of at a loss. So anyway, maybe we'll get together with Candle Genius tomorrow and take a look at equipment and see if there's something else
we can
that
do, yeah.
we can do. So
We had to talk to him anyway about that connection at Turkey Valley.
yes, yeah.
Tomorrow we'll be at home, so we have different equipment
Balls in
set up
play,
there.
hard hit out to center field. It's going to be
Oh.
caught.
Nice catch.
So that brings us to the top of the fourth inning. Score is 3-0. Saints. Ooh, this is Ace Ice Baby, right?
I think you're right.
Or is it? No, this is the other one. Ace Ice Baby.
Yes, the OG.
Grabs a hold of me. Yo, I don't know.
fourth, Saints lead 3-0. Yep, we're still just very quiet, but we are here, Saints fans.
We are trying to check in on our phones too to see what you are hearing, so you know.
3-0
Very well
Saints.
aware. 1-1 count for Dose. And we are in the top of the fourth inning. There it is. Swing and a miss.
Sarchi.
Okay, we're gonna take a little bit of a time out here.
Okay, we have a 1-2 strike count.
Not quite sure what happened there, but anyway, we're moving on.
This is the top of the fourth. Saints lead 3-0.
And
Swing and
that
miss.
goes down. Swing
One
and-
out.
Good cut for her. Right, that's one down for the Saints. Big time. All we do. There's a
Nice
a
stop
hard
by
hit.
McKenna.
Yep, we're gonna get her. You're gonna get her. Oh,
Oh.
couldn't quite scoop that one, but that's okay. It was a good stop from McKenna
Yes.
not to let that ball roll out to left
Yep.
field. So
Nice play.
that was a long throw for her there too. So anyway, that
One
puts
out.
a runner at first base for Northwood. Saints do have one down. Score is 3-0 in Saints' favor. Top of the fourth. Ball low and low.
Saints lead 3-0. Top of the fourth.
Ball's in play.
Ball
Hit
to Olivia. Nice
Good.
job.
Oh, fielder's choice. I don't know.
She's out at second.
Yep.
Runner
She
is
must have
safe
just
at first.
fell
on the
down. No
fielder's
injury.
Number 11, third baseman, Kathy Bunker.
That'll be 2 outs for the Saints.
I think she was maybe preparing to slide.
That might have been it.
She just didn't get there to do it. So, anyway, 2 down for the Saints. Northwood has a runner at first base.
Nice play by Olivia.
Yep. Called strike on that one. Good pitch. Good inside pitch.
balls, 2 strikes. But yeah, I do prefer just the single game as well.
I guess that would be a way to tighten up your schedule a little bit.
It would.
Seems like you're looking up to investing their pitching.
Yes, they will.
I'm sure there's something there.
On the pitching roster.
Full count. Full count, 2 down. Northwood's got a runner at second. Ooh, swing and a miss. Out number 3. Way to go, Joe.
Let's go hit, Lady Saints.
Good inning again for the Saints defensively. We are heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score is 3-0 Saints. There you go.
All right. Bottom of the 4th, Saints lead 3-0. Up to bat is Lila Knowlton.
Just starting the bottom of the 4th inning. And they're leading 3-0. So we are the home team.
Lila lets that one go by for a strike.
Ball in play. Let's go. Hit to the shortstop.
Run it out, Lila. See! Oh, close.
She
Good
didn't
hustle.
Get there just in,
Good
didn't get
hustle.
there in time.
Next up for the Saints, first baseman Alexis Furman.
Is Topanga back out there at all? I hope she's okay.
I think she's out in center.
Okay. Or is that her little sister?
Is Topanga out in center now?
Okay. Yep, she is out in center. So good for her. Caught by the left fielder for out number 2.
Brings up Lakin Evans.
Let's go, Lakin.
Ball high. Ooh, ball in play. Hit the shortstop, and that is
Nice
the 3rd
grab.
out. That'll take us to the top of the 5th inning already.
It's a fast game here for game 2.
It is. There's nothing wrong with that. So, baseball score-wise, I have 0-1 with Nashua leading. I don't know what inning they're in, though, so.
They must have started after us, though, because we checked their stream, right,
Yep.
Jode? And they
I
weren't
guess
on yet?
I could go on their stream and look here again. So it looks like boys baseball is in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Score is 0-1 with Nashua in the lead. St. Ansgar does have a runner at 3rd and 1 out. So they do have a runner in scoring position at least, which is good.
Saints are leading 3-0. Northwood is up to bat. We did have a switch in left field. Looks like we have Jada Meyer out there now. We started with Braylee Sherrard out there, right?
Yes. I think everybody else is the same. Macy catching, Josie Jewell pitching.
Yeah, it looks like that switch just probably happened this inning.
Al's at first, Olivia's at second, McKenna at short, Lakin at third, Lady in right, JC in center, Jada in left.
She got caught chasing it there.
Strike one.
It's nice that she helped us out.
Josie says, thank you.
Yep.
She's smiling.
Thank you. All low. 1-1 count.
Okay.
Ooh, ball's in. Oh, foul ball.
Out of play.
Out of play. Yep, 1-2 count. We're on the first batter for Northwood here in the top of the 5th inning. Ooh, hard hit out to center field. It's a runner at first base for Northwood. Nothing hurt for the Saints.
Now for the Vikings pitcher, Macy Thorson.
Yeah, I heard Josie just kind of talk to the girls to watch your hands.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
There you go. Oh,
Goodness. 1 ball, 1 strike.
maybe a little inside on that one. Oops. I hit off and hit funny. It sounded like 2-1
go.
count. No outs. Runner at first for Northwood. Score is 3-0 still. Saints leading. Top of the 5th. It's hard to do a home team right away.
Yeah. Another hit. All right, we gotta fix that.
Now for the Vikings center fielder, Topanga Hackmiller.
No outs here. Top of the 5th. Saints lead 3-0. Catch it.
Come
Catch
on.
it.
Come on,
Catch it.
Jada. Come on, Jada.
Fair ball.
High fly ball out to left field. Jada had her glove pretty much on under it, it looked like, and just kind of tipped off the tip of her glove the way it appeared. So anyway, that puts bases loaded for Northwood.
Force at home.
Yep, we got to get the out here now.
Yes, we do.
Boys are up 2-1 now.
Ball 2. Saints 3-0. Ball's in play. Let's go home for the force. Nice play by McKenna over to Macy at home. 1 out Saints.
Now for the Vikings shortstop,
He is
Bailey
still
Thornton.
just very faint. But
That still leaves bases loaded with the fielder's choice at home. 1 out for the Saints.
ball's hit out
Catch
to
it.
right. Come on,
Catch it.
Lady
Fire
Hannah,
it home.
fire it
She
home.
did. She left early. She left early. Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you.
Good
Good
job,
job.
Saints.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Great throw for Laney to get it back in.
Nice catch, out
Came
number
up
2.
Firing. Yep, that was perfect.
Now for the Vikings, right fielder Hicks.
So
and
2
Brandon.
down
Everybody
for the
stays
Saints
on
and
base.
bases remain loaded. So
But 2 outs?
Any bag.
Yep, definitely a different situation.
Laney's had a couple nice catches tonight out in right field.
Yes,
Good
she
to
has.
see.
Strike 1, foul ball.
All right, we got an 0-1 count, 2 down. Score is 3-0. Top of the 5th. Ball low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yep. Nothing past Macy here. Foul
Foul
ball.
ball.
1-2 count.
Let's put 1 past her.
Yep.
Saints got 2 outs. 1 ball, 2 strike count. That has bases loaded. On the top of the 5th, Saints lead 3-0.
There it is.
There it is.
Called. Oh.
Jeez Louise, good pitch.
All right, that's a 2-2
That was right over the
count.
plate,
That
but
was,
a ball. 2 balls, 1.
It was a nice, beautiful outside pitch. All right, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. There it is. Nice.
There it
Swing and a
is.
miss. Way to get out of the inning, Saints.
Yep.
That was huge. Bases were loaded. They are now cleared because of the 3rd out. Strikeout. So that brings up the Saints to bat.
Let's
we are
go.
again the home team.
We got to open up this offense, Jode.
That's right. We are in the bottom of the 5th inning. So,
Time to score about 5 runs.
absolutely. Handle Genius tells us just to get loud. We're doing the best we can, people. We're doing the best we can. I used to have this as my phone ringer.
Black Betty, a little Black Betty.
Put my sweatshirt on here for a little bit.
Leading off for the Saints, right fielder Laney Hannah.
All right, Laney Hannah's up to bat. Bottom of the 5th inning.
Looks like it'll be Laney, JC, back
Top.
to the top. Get us started here, Laney.
Ooh, good hard hit
Ball
to
in
shortstop.
play.
Out at first. Good hard hit for Laney, though.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with
Next
that.
up for the Saints, center fielder J.C. Johnson.
JC Johnston.
JC's had some nice hits tonight.
bring up Macy Meyer.
I mean, even if JC hits it to the shortstop,
It should be pretty close
it's
play.
going to be a pretty darn close play.
Yep.
JC's just that fast to get things to get to first base.
All right, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th, Saints lead 3-0. Macy Meyer batting.
High ball.
JC
JC's
will
gonna be-
steal second.
Ooh,
Oh.
jeez. Stay on the bag, though. She needs to be careful as she's sliding into those bags, though.
Just a little bit sooner, maybe.
Yep.
Or to the side of it.
Right. Must be all right, though.
Ball outside.
Yep, 2-0 count. I think we could probably steal her to third base. But,
Any bobble.
yep. Everybody's cheering for Macy because the pitcher's name is Macy and the batter's name is Macy, so go Macy's. Ball high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Three one count for Macy. Ball inside. She takes her base.
Brings up Josie Jewell. She is due for a hit.
Saints pitcher, Josie Jewell.
So Saints have 1 down. Josie Jewell's up to bat. Runners at first and second for the Saints.
Help yourself out here, Josie.
Yep. Ball's
Ball.
hit out to center.
Right here.
Hot. Smart base running for our base runners. They stayed
Good ball.
put.
Now for the Saints shortstop, McKenna Norby.
All right, we got McKenna Norby up to bat now. Yep, we're on the move now.
Two outs. We need these runners in.
Yes, we do.
Let's go, McKenna.
1-0 count for McKenna. Ooh, yep, that was a pretty pitch. 1-1 count. Good eye. That was a little high. I would agree. 2-1 count. I thought the last pitch was a good one, and somebody else thought it was high, so that one was even higher.
Yes, it was. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There it is. We're jumping here. The strike part? The strike. Yeah. Maybe it has a dent in it. I don't know. I noticed that too. I'm glad it's not just you and or me. You too.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, Saints lead 3-0. We have runners on 2nd and 3rd. McKenna Norby batting.
Trade spots with one of them, McKenna. What we want you to do. Ball 3. Full count. 2 down. Our runners are running to score. There it is. High ball out to center field.
Center fielder's got it.
Yep, Topanga Heckmiller was underneath it, and she caught it like a can of corn.
Yep, 3-0 Saints. And we head to the top of the 6th. right, 3-0 Saints. Top of the 6th.
They said they were heavy today. Oh, good. Thanks, Jimmy. That's for 6. All right, that one was a foul ball. We got an 0-1 count. We called ball. Called ball. Ball 1. 1-1. Good to see Josie made it through most of this game, too. Kind of her first debut in a while. 2-1 count. Ball's in play, hit to Lakin at third base, and that should be an out at first.
Nice play by Lakin over to Al.
Now up to the Vikings catcher, Lexi McHenry.
1 down for the Saints. Well, they say this is the catcher that's up to bat.
I think you are correct, Jode. Saints have 1 out.
Great pitch, good start. 0-1 count. That was a nice foul ball. Called strike, 0-2.
0-2.
Way ahead in the
Let's
count here.
go.
Yep, go get her. There it is. Oh. Foul ball.
Yes, yes. Yes, they are. The mosquitoes are starting to come out.
It's been a rainy year, so of course the mosquitoes would be out.
Absolutely.
There it is. Ooh.
Oh, good pitch.
1-2. That's our first miss of the game. Our first miss with this batter.
Saints have 1 out. We're in the top of the 6th. Saints lead 3-0.
The ump season kind of starting to move out of the way of the ball.
Yep.
2-2 count. 1 down.
Josie's face mask is giving her trouble here.
There it is. Swing and a miss.
Yep.
2 down.
Out number 2.
Now up for the Vikings
Good
third
pitching
baseman,
for
Kathy
Jose.
Benzo.
All right, Saints got 2 down.
Josie's got a mosquito.
Yeah, I'm guessing our outfielders are starting to kind of feel it
JC
out
just
there.
did a little
Yep.
wave too out there.
See him waving off the swing and a miss. Good start.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny how that sun just goes down like that, and then here they come. We were sitting out back last night, and that's just what happened. Foul ball. Way ahead in the count. 0-2 count. 2 down.
Yep, let's do this.
Take her yourself, Jose. Let's. Yeah, Josie and Lexi are definitely 2 different people on the mound.
Yeah,
Same mannerisms for the most part, but then Josie has a tendency to take her time a little bit more
Yep,
up there.
she's more
kind of-
calculated.
Yep, wandering a little bit, I would call it even. Taking a break a little bit. Lexi would have had 2 pitches thrown by now, I would guess. she gets things moving. There it is. Foul ball.
Josie likes to toy with the opposition.
There it is. Oh, ball's in play. Hit
Nice
back to
stop.
Lake.
Get it over there.
Get it in. Yep,
Nice
there
job.
we go.
Good out. Good inning, Saints.
Okay, that takes us to the bottom of the 6th inning now. The score has remained the same for a very long few innings.
Yes.
3-0. Saints are still leading.
Yep. Let's go. Let's open this up.
Let's get a few extra runs here. Would be nice to see.
Yep.
Let's see. Who do we have coming up to bat though?
Either way, we got to get 3 more outs, Jode.
That's right. So because we are the home team, the next time we are in the field, that puts us at the top of the 7th. And if we 3 up, 3 down it, we are heading home.
Yep.
Checking on the boys' score here and see what's going on there. So Saints are up currently 4-1 in the top of the 5th. For St. Ansgar is playing against Nashua. It's a pretty big game for them tonight.
How is their conference looking? Where are they sitting? Are they sitting at the top?
I think they're close to the top. It's going to come down to this week yet.
Okay. So they've got some big games this week also.
Yes, because I believe they play Newman tomorrow night too. So
Leading off for the Saints, number 12, Olivia Damaris.
but I couldn't tell you the whole mix-up and shakedown how it's gonna roll. Because we've lost to Newman and we've lost to Nashua. I think that's our only 2 losses.
Okay. So
and
tomorrow's a big game?
Yep,
Ooh.
tomorrow's a big game for them. And I don't think they've lost to anybody else in the conference that I can come up with. All right, so Olivia Damaris is up to bat. Her count is currently 2-0. 3-0 now. She should not be swinging at anything at this point in time. She's just hold back and let's see if this pitcher can throw a strike. There's the strike. 3-1.
Olivia's due for a big hit this game.
She is. Oh, there it is. She's hustling down to first base. She will stay at first. And this brings up Lila Knowlton.
Runs the Saints,
Okay.
designated player.
So no outs. Runner on first for the Saints.
She's definitely due for a hit this game, too.
Yes.
We just haven't hit as well this game. Last game we kind of got
Yep,
on a
different
couple
pitcher,
streaks
so
and
little different look, and we kind of put several balls in play just right to them this game. Official takes one to the mask there.
all right, so we got an 0-2 count for Lila. Runner at first base for the Saints. Must have a little situation with his face mask, maybe. Yep, we got to get moving, Olivia. Olivia's going to advance to second base on the pass ball.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Ball 2. get
I
too
think
far.
she lost the ball.
Yep.
Yeah.
Didn't get behind the catcher by too much, so Olivia goes back to second.
3 and 2. Yep. Full count. Ball's in
Good
play.
ball.
Hard
Good
hit out to left
ball.
field for Lila.
Olivia will score. Olivia will score.
Yep. She's up. No problem.
Lila
Oh
needs
boy,
to run.
Lila's gonna get
Lila will
rolling.
advance to second.
Get back to second, Lila. You're safe there.
Good
job.
running.
Yep. So that gives the Saints another run. So the score is 4-0. Alexis Fine is now up to bat. The Saints have a runner at second base.
Let's go, Al.
No outs.
This is a good start for the Saints. This is what we want to see. Time to open up this ball game.
Here, ooh. She's on it. 1-1.
Yep.
Ball high. 2-1 count.
Saints lead 4-0.
Ball low. 3-1. Get Alexis on base here.
Ooh,
Yep.
inside.
Oh, there. That's the walk. Go ahead. Moving on.
Okay.
She must have lost track of her
Yep.
count a little bit there, I would say.
Lake and Evans up to bat. Runners at first and second. No outs. Bottom of the sixth. Saints lead 4-0.
Ball's in play. Oh boy, get going, Lakin.
Fielder's choice. Lila will be out at third. Still leaves runners at first and second.
That'll bring up Laney Hanna to bat.
Now for the Saints, right fielder Lane.
Ooh, swing and a miss.
Swing and a
Yep,
miss.
we need to get moving. Alexis needs to get on her horse there and get rolling. So Saints have runners at second and third right now in the pass ball.
Let's go, Lainey. Put this ball in play, kid.
0-1 count for Laney. 1 down.
Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It would be nice to get 4 more down.
Let's do that. We can do it. We can do it. Get
Ball,
over.
It's going
Get
to be a
over.
blooper. Oh, no.
Okay, caught by the
Smart base
shortstop.
running for the Saints. They both stayed put. So this brings up J.C. Johnson to bat.
2 outs. Runners at second and third. Let's go, JC. Foul ball.
Foul ball. I think we probably just lost our camera a little bit.
Oh, we did, didn't we?
Foul ball. Go, JC. Oh, 2 count for JC. Ball low. 2-2 count.
Good at bat.
Ball's up in the air.
High fly ball.
First baseline, and
And
she
she
drops
misses
it.
it.
New life for JC.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yep. Don't drop your hands, JC. Keep them up. go. We want
Let's
her
win
to
it.
win it. Yep.
Win it, win it.
Our runner should be running on anything. That,
Ball 4.
here we go.
That'll load them up. And the top of the order up to the plate.
Now to the Saints catcher, Maisie Miller.
All right. Top of the lineup. Here we go. Macy's up to bat.
2 outs, bases loaded. Bottom of the 6th.
Ball high. 1-0 count.
Ball in play.
Hit and play. We got to get moving, ladies. All
That'll
right.
be
That,
out number 3
yep.
on fielder's choice over to third base. Saints lead 4-0.
We did score 1 run in that inning, so we just got to hold them here. We are in the top of the 7th inning now. I think we can do it.
Leading off for the Vikings, left fielder Chloe Woods.
All right, top of the 7th. Saints lead 4-0. We need 3 outs.
3 up, 3 down would be fun to see. But I often say things like that, and that's not the way it rolls. So,
Tonight's the night,
tonight's
Joe.
the night. Last inning, I said it would be fun if we could put together a string of hits and get 4 more runs.
We got 1.
But we got 1. Ball's hit back to Josie. She just very
Nonchalantly throws it over. It's
nonchalantly
out.
fields it and throws the runner out at first. She seemed not rushed to even field that ball at that point in time.
Josie has a demeanor that sometimes is confusing,
Yes, it is.
but she does a very good job of controlling her emotions.
Oh, she swings. Got caught chasing it. She did. 0-1 count.
But speaking from experience, she likes to win just as much as her mother does.
Yeah. Ball's hit to McKenna.
Nice play by
Nice
McKenna.
snag. That
Out
a girl,
number 2.
McKenna.
2 up,
Next
2
up, the
down.
Vikings center fielder Tanya Hackenmiller.
Here we go. Got 2 down. Get this girl out, and we can get out of the mosquito business. Called strike. It seemed a little low, but that's all right. 0-1. Oh, did she go?
Must have held back.
Nope.
She pulled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Josie almost got her to go.
I don't even know if we really challenged it. I think it was more so.
Come on, Josie.
2-1.
We got
It's a
2
battle
outs. Let's
back
finish
here.
this. Let's go.
Balls in play, out of play. Full
Foul
count
ball.
now.
All right, let's go. Full count. 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Saints lead 4-0. Looking to wrap up this ball game, Jode.
That's right. Double headers. Woofda. It's like watching a baseball game.
Yeah.
We're not used to this many innings in one night. There it is. Oh, ball's hit out to center
Okay.
field. It's a hard ground ball to center. Nothing hurt for the Saints.
It's a good ball. Hit on a low pitch. Good
Yep.
for her. Let's get this last out, Lady Saints.
So this is True Hackmiller, which is Topanga's sister, the one that got hit in the throat.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Relatives of the fall, well, the summer fall side. Hackmiller side.
Foul ball.
All right,
0-2 count.
0-2 and 2 down. Score is 4-0, and Northwood has a runner at first base. There it is. Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss.
That is the final. Saints win 4-0.
Saints are on a 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, I know.
folks.
Ugh, duh.
Saints take 2 tonight here in Northwood. Great job by the Lady Saints. We'll be in St. Ansgar tomorrow
Yep.
against Newman.
Home game tomorrow night, which will be kind of nice. We've been on the road.
Yep. And that is a varsity JV doubleheader starting at 6.
6 p.m. We should have good service there, I would think. I know we had a little hiccup on Saturday, but hopefully that's all figured out before
right.
we even arrive. So, signing off, Saints fans.
See you tomorrow.